Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels significantly more challenging than it did just a few years ago? Or perhaps you've experienced that frustrating moment when lifting a grocery bag or moving furniture requires considerably more effort than you remember. If you're nodding your head in recognition, you're certainly not alone in this experience. Many individuals over the age of 60 encounter this gradual, almost imperceptible decline in physical strength, and unfortunately, the majority simply resign themselves to accepting it as an inevitable consequence of the aging process. However, I'm here to tell you that this resignation is neither necessary nor accurate. While aging is indeed a natural biological process that we all must navigate, the loss of vitality, strength, and independence doesn't have to be part of that journey. What if I shared with you that through something as simple, accessible, and delicious as incorporating specific fruits into your daily routine, you could actively maintain your body's strength and provide crucial support to your muscle systems? Yes, you read that correctly. By consuming the right combination of fruits, you can help preserve your active lifestyle, maintain your independence for years to come, and effectively combat sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, all without relying on expensive medications, complicated protein powders, or intricate exercise regimens that might feel overwhelming or unsustainable. In this comprehensive guide, I want to share with you 5 scientifically backed, incredibly potent fruits that naturally prevent muscle deterioration and actively support strength development. Each of these fruits has been carefully selected based on rigorous scientific research, and all of them offer the additional benefit of being completely safe for individuals managing diabetes, heart conditions, or other common health concerns that become more prevalent as we age. What might surprise you most is that the number 1 fruit on this list is likely sitting in your kitchen right now, yet you may have no idea just how powerful it truly is when it comes to supporting your muscle health and overall vitality. The revelations about this common fruit are so compelling that you'll want to stay with me until the very end of this guide. Before we dive into these remarkable fruits, I want to emphasize that every recommendation I'm about to share has been thoughtfully researched and specifically tailored for individuals who are committed to maintaining their health, strength, and independence as they age. These aren't just random suggestions, they're evidence-based strategies that can make a real difference in your daily life. Let's begin our journey with a fruit that's both luxuriously creamy and surprisingly powerful in its ability to combat age-related muscle loss: the avocado. I'm curious to know if you're following along with enthusiasm. If this information is resonating with you and you feel motivated to take action, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. You might occasionally enjoy avocado spread on toast for breakfast or mixed into a fresh salad for lunch, and you've probably heard healthcare professionals praise its heart-healthy properties. However, what many people don't realize is that this unassuming green fruit, with its rich, buttery texture, can quietly transform into one of your most powerful allies in the fight against age-related muscle deterioration. The secret lies in avocado's exceptional concentration of healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, which play a crucial role in reducing chronic inflammation throughout your body. This anti-inflammatory effect is far more significant than most people realize, especially when it comes to preserving muscle mass and function. As we age, our bodies naturally become more susceptible to chronic inflammation, a slow-burning, persistent fire that operates in the background of our physiology. While this inflammation might not cause immediate, obvious pain, it silently and progressively deteriorates muscle tissue and other vital structures, making it increasingly difficult for your body to repair itself and rebuild damaged muscle fibers. This inflammatory process is actually one of the primary pathways through which sarcopenia infiltrates and weakens our bodies over time. But avocados offer so much more than just anti-inflammatory benefits. They serve as an exceptional source of potassium, actually containing higher concentrations of this essential mineral per gram than the famously potassium-rich banana. Why is this potassium content so crucial for muscle health? Because potassium plays a fundamental role in facilitating healthy muscle contractions, ensuring that your muscles can respond appropriately to nerve signals and function smoothly during both everyday activities and more demanding physical tasks. When potassium works in partnership with magnesium, another important mineral that avocados provide in generous amounts, this powerful duo helps maintain stable muscle function, prevents painful cramping episodes, and even helps regulate your heart rate. The result is that you feel more steady on your feet, experience higher energy levels throughout the day, and significantly reduce the risk of those unexpected stumbles or falls that can be so dangerous for older adults. Even more remarkable processes are occurring beneath the surface. Avocados are rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that serves as a protective shield for muscle cells against oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is essentially the scientific term for the wear and tear that occurs at the cellular level as we age, and vitamin E helps minimize this damage, allowing your muscle cells to function more efficiently for longer periods. Then there's the impressive fiber content to consider. A medium-sized avocado contains approximately 10 grams of fiber, which assists in regulating blood sugar levels and maintaining healthy digestive function. These benefits are particularly important for individuals managing diabetes or those who are working to prevent the energy-depleting sugar spikes that can leave you feeling exhausted and weak. The scientific evidence supporting avocados' muscle protective properties is truly impressive. Research published in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed higher amounts of monounsaturated fats, exactly the type found abundantly in avocados, experienced significantly reduced frailty risk and demonstrated improved mobility compared to those with lower intake levels. Another fascinating study discovered that lutein, a protective pigment found in avocados, was directly linked to enhanced physical function and increased muscle strength in older adults. This means that avocados don't just help maintain your existing muscle mass. They actually contribute to improving how effectively your muscles can move and function in daily activities. Let me share a real-world example that illustrates these benefits perfectly. Clara, a vibrant 72-year-old woman with a warm, infectious laugh and an admirable determination to stay active, once confided in me about a problem that was significantly impacting her quality of life. She had been experiencing painful leg cramps almost every single night, which were not only disrupting her sleep but also making her hesitant to engage in physical activities during the day. Her caring daughter, who had been researching natural solutions, suggested that Clara try incorporating just half an avocado into her daily meals. Clara was initially skeptical. How could something so simple make a real difference? But she was willing to try anything that might help her sleep better and feel more comfortable. After just a few weeks of consistently including avocado in her diet, Clara made an exciting discovery. She was sleeping through the night without interruption, and her morning walks, which had previously felt like a tremendous effort, no longer seemed like such a daunting task. The leg cramps that had plagued her for months had virtually disappeared. Clara developed a simple but effective daily routine: a slice of avocado on whole-grain toast, often topped with a sprinkle of nutrient-rich sesame seeds and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This combination became her go-to breakfast, and she credits it with transforming not just her physical comfort, but her overall approach to staying active and engaged. The versatility of avocados is truly one of their greatest assets. They can be enjoyed in countless ways: blended into smoothies, sliced fresh onto salads, mashed into guacamole, or even incorporated into unexpected treats like chocolate pudding. Yes, healthy desserts are absolutely possible. For a muscle-supporting breakfast that's both delicious and nutritious, try blending avocado with almond milk, fresh spinach, and a touch of honey or maple syrup. If you're someone who needs to monitor blood pressure or blood sugar levels, avocados are an ideal choice. They're naturally free from cholesterol, contain virtually no sugar, and their healthy fat content helps you feel satisfied and full without the energy crashes associated with processed snacks or sugary drinks. Now that we've explored the creamy, soothing benefits of avocados, let's turn our attention to a fruit that's bold, vibrant, and specifically designed by nature to combat muscle soreness and inflammation: the tart cherry. This small but mighty fruit offers a completely different approach to supporting muscle health, one that focuses on recovery, pain reduction, and improved sleep quality. You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and your legs feel stiff and reluctant to move before your feet even touch the bedroom floor? Or those frustrating afternoons when you suddenly notice an unexplained ache in your shoulders or back that seems to appear out of nowhere? As we age, these heavy, fatigue sensations can become more frequent and tend to linger longer than we'd prefer, sometimes affecting our motivation to stay active and engaged in the activities we love. However, nature has hidden a remarkable secret within the tart cherry, a vibrant red fruit that's quite different from the sweet cherries we might enjoy as a summer snack. Tart cherries, which are more commonly found in juice form or as dried fruit, contain powerful compounds called anthocyanins that have been scientifically proven to dramatically reduce inflammation throughout the body. These natural antioxidants are particularly effective at addressing the type of chronic inflammation that contributes to muscle soreness, stiffness, and long-term muscle deterioration in aging adults. Chronic inflammation operates like a low-level fire burning continuously in your body, gradually wearing down your resistance, strength, and overall vitality. Tart cherries work to extinguish this fire, providing relief that can be felt both immediately and over time. What makes tart cherries truly exceptional is their remarkable ability to support muscle recovery processes. In numerous clinical studies, athletes who consumed tart cherry juice both before and after intense physical exercise reported significantly reduced muscle soreness and notably faster recovery times compared to those who didn't consume the cherry juice. If tart cherries can help individuals who subject their bodies to the extreme demands of heavy weight lifting and marathon running, imagine what they might be able to do for those of us who are simply trying to maintain our mobility, preserve our independence, and enjoy a pain-free lifestyle as we age. One particularly compelling study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition followed runners who consumed tart cherry juice for 7 days before participating in a long-distance race. The results were remarkable. These athletes experienced significantly less post-race pain, their muscles recovered more quickly, and they reported feeling stronger and more energetic in the days following the event. Similarly, research conducted at Oregon Health and Science University specifically examined the effects of tart cherry juice on older adults. The study found that participants who consumed tart cherry juice experienced measurable reductions in markers of inflammation and muscle damage, with no adverse side effects reported. This research is particularly encouraging for older adults who engage in regular walking, attend fitness classes, or participate in gentle stretching routines. Beyond their muscle-supporting properties, tart cherries offer an additional benefit that's crucial for overall health and recovery. They naturally contain melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep cycles. Many older adults struggle with various sleep-related issues, including difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep throughout the night, or waking up too early and being unable to return to sleep. Research has demonstrated that consuming a small glass of 100% pure tart cherry juice in the evening can significantly improve both the duration and quality of sleep. This improvement in sleep quality is particularly important for muscle health because your body performs most of its repair and rebuilding processes while you sleep. When you sleep more soundly and for longer periods, your muscles have more time and energy to recover from daily activities and maintain their strength and function. Let me share another real-world example that illustrates these benefits. Paul, my 68-year-old neighbor, once described to me how he felt like he was walking on cement every morning when he first got out of bed. His joints were stiff, his muscles felt tight, and it took him a significant amount of time to feel comfortable and mobile each day. After learning about tart cherries, Paul decided to try drinking a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice after dinner each evening. Within just 2 weeks, he noticed a remarkable difference. Not only was he feeling less stiff when he woke up in the morning, but he also had more energy throughout the day and felt more motivated to engage in physical activities. Paul smiled broadly when he told me, "It's like I gave my body permission to heal properly at night." His experience perfectly illustrates how tart cherries can work behind the scenes to support your body's natural recovery processes. From a practical standpoint, tart cherries are incredibly accommodating to most dietary needs and restrictions. When you choose 100% pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice, it has a relatively low glycemic index, which means that even people who are carefully monitoring their blood sugar levels can safely consume small amounts without causing significant spikes in glucose levels. If you're not fond of juice or prefer different options, you can also try dried tart cherries sprinkled on yogurt or oatmeal for breakfast, or tart cherry supplements in capsule form if you prefer a more concentrated approach. As with any new addition to your health routine, especially if you're taking medications or managing chronic conditions, it's always wise to consult with your healthcare provider first. Now let's explore a fruit that combines stunning beauty with remarkable power, the pomegranate. While the ruby red seeds, called arils, may be small in size, they pack an enormous punch when it comes to supporting muscle strength and overall health, particularly as we navigate the aging process. If you're looking for a natural way to boost your energy levels, enhance circulation, and provide protection for your muscles against age-related damage, pomegranates might just become your new favorite addition to your daily routine. Pomegranates are incredibly rich in antioxidants, particularly a group of compounds called punicalagins, which are polyphenolic substances that help reduce oxidative stress throughout your body. Oxidative stress is one of the primary culprits behind aging-related muscle fatigue and deterioration. It's the reason why you might feel exhausted after even moderate physical activity, and it significantly slows down the rate at which your muscles can recover from use. By actively combating this oxidative stress, pomegranates help maintain the structural integrity of your muscle fibers and enhance their overall functionality. This means that your muscles can work more efficiently, recover more quickly, and maintain their strength over longer periods. However, what truly sets pomegranates apart from other fruits is their remarkable effect on blood circulation. Pomegranates naturally stimulate the production of nitric oxide in your body, which is a compound that helps blood vessels relax and expand, thereby improving circulation to muscle tissues throughout your body. Why is improved circulation so crucial for muscle health? The answer lies in the fact that when your circulation is functioning optimally, your muscle tissues receive increased amounts of oxygen and essential nutrients. This enhanced delivery system means that your muscles can perform better during physical activities and recover more efficiently afterward. For older adults, whose circulation naturally tends to decline with age, this improvement can be particularly transformative. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition examined older adults who consumed pomegranate extract before engaging in moderate physical exercise. The participants reported experiencing less fatigue during their activities and demonstrated improved endurance compared to those who didn't consume the pomegranate extract. Another research study found that pomegranates helped reduce muscle soreness and improved recovery times, benefits that were evident even in people who weren't engaging in particularly strenuous activities. This research is especially encouraging for individuals who are simply trying to maintain their ability to take daily walks, perform routine household tasks, or engage in light gardening without experiencing excessive fatigue or discomfort. If you've ever felt unusually tight or stiff after a period of inactivity, you'll be pleased to know that pomegranate's anti-inflammatory properties can help reduce these uncomfortable sensations. It's similar to providing your muscles with a smoother, more comfortable environment in which to function, with fewer obstacles to natural movement and flexibility. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates pomegranate's practical benefits. My 74-year-old friend George, who recently rediscovered his passion for gardening after years of being relatively sedentary, told me about his new pre-gardening routine. Before heading outside to tend to his plants, he drinks a small glass of 100% pomegranate juice. George reports that since starting this simple habit, he feels significantly less sore after his gardening sessions, has more sustained energy throughout his outdoor activities, and even sleeps better at night. With a chuckle, he told me, "It's like my muscles are actually happy to be working again." Beyond circulation and antioxidant benefits, pomegranates also support mitochondrial health, which directly impacts how efficiently your cells produce energy. Think of mitochondria as tiny power plants within your muscle cells. The more efficiently these power plants operate, the more strength and endurance you'll have to fully enjoy your day, whether you're playing with grandchildren, standing in the kitchen preparing a large family meal, or simply moving around your home with confidence and ease. One of the most exciting aspects of pomegranates is their versatility. While pomegranate juice provides concentrated benefits, you can also enjoy the whole seeds, arils, in various ways. These arils can be sprinkled on salads for a burst of flavor and nutrition, blended into smoothies for added antioxidants, or simply eaten as a refreshing snack. They offer a delightful combination of sweet and tart flavors that many people find addictive. However, it's important to practice moderation when consuming pomegranates. Despite their impressive health benefits, pomegranate juice can be relatively high in natural sugars. 4 optimal benefits without excessive sugar intake. Limit yourself to 4 to 6 ounces of juice per day, and always choose 100% pure juice without added sugars or artificial ingredients. Alternatively, you can focus on eating the whole seeds, which provide fiber along with antioxidants and help slow sugar absorption. Now let's discuss a fruit that's often overlooked but contains one of the most powerful secrets for maintaining and even building muscle mass as we age. I'm talking about prunes, those humble dried plums that most people associate exclusively with digestive health. While their wrinkled appearance might not seem particularly appealing, don't let this fool you. Prunes contain some of the most potent natural compounds available for keeping your muscles strong, flexible, and resistant to age-related deterioration. What makes prunes so uniquely beneficial for muscle health? First and foremost, they're incredibly rich in various antioxidants, including chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rutin. These compounds work together to combat the oxidative stress and inflammation that gradually erode muscle tissue as we age. By neutralizing these harmful processes, prunes help you recover more quickly from physical activities, reduce inflammation in joints and connective tissues, and protect your muscle cells from ongoing damage. But here's where prunes become truly fascinating from a scientific perspective. Researchers have discovered that the polyphenol found in prunes may actually stimulate muscle growth by activating IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, a hormone that's essential for maintaining existing muscle mass and promoting the development of new muscle fibers throughout your body. In one particularly encouraging laboratory study, prune extracts significantly increased the size of muscle cells and enhanced protein synthesis, the fundamental process through which your body builds and repairs muscle tissue. This means that prunes aren't just helping to slow down muscle loss after age 60, they might actually be helping you develop new strength and muscle mass. Consider the implications of this discovery. With something as simple as a sweet, convenient snack that you can store in your pantry, your body might be actively working to preserve and build the muscle mass you've worked so hard to maintain throughout your life. Prunes also serve as an excellent source of boron, a trace mineral that plays a crucial role in supporting both bone and muscle function. Boron helps your body more effectively utilize calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all essential nutrients for maintaining healthy bones and muscles. This synergistic effect is particularly important for older adults who may be at risk for both osteoporosis and sarcopenia. Beyond their muscle-building properties, prunes offer additional benefits that support overall health and vitality. They're renowned for their impressive fiber content, particularly soluble fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels and supports healthy cholesterol management in addition to promoting optimal digestive function. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels translates to more consistent energy levels throughout the day, which is crucial when you're trying to stay active and engaged in daily activities without experiencing energy crashes that can leave you feeling tired and unmotivated. Let me share a story that demonstrates these benefits in action. When I suggested that my 76-year-old Aunt Helen incorporate prunes into her daily routine, she was initially skeptical. "Aren't those just for people with digestive issues?" she asked with a laugh, clearly associating prunes solely with their traditional use. However, Helen was willing to try the experiment, and she began eating 5 prunes every morning with her breakfast. After just 1 month of this simple routine, she called to tell me about the changes she was experiencing. Most notably, her morning walks, which had previously left her feeling stiff and sore, were now much more comfortable and enjoyable. "It's as if I've oiled all the hinges in my body," she told me with genuine amazement. Helen has now become a true believer in the power of prunes and keeps a jar prominently displayed on her kitchen counter as a reminder to include them in her daily routine. From a practical standpoint, prunes are incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. They can be eaten straight from the package as a convenient snack, chopped and added to morning oatmeal or yogurt, blended into smoothies for natural sweetness, or even combined with nuts to create homemade energy balls that taste like a treat while providing serious nutritional benefits. Because prunes are naturally sweet, they can satisfy cravings for sugary snacks without causing the blood sugar spikes associated with processed sweets. In fact, despite their sweetness, prunes have a relatively low glycemic index, making them generally safe for people with diabetes when consumed in appropriate portions. Finally, Let's discuss a fruit that you've probably been eating since childhood, but recent scientific discoveries have revealed something remarkable hidden in its peel that may help you build and maintain muscle mass even well into your 70s and beyond. I'm talking about the humble apple, one of the most familiar and accessible fruits available virtually anywhere in the world. You're undoubtedly familiar with the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if I told you that apples might also be capable of keeping muscle loss at bay? Behind that satisfying, crispy bite lies a surprisingly powerful combination of nutrients that do far more than simply satisfy your sweet tooth. As we age, these compounds might actually promote physical strength, endurance, and overall vitality in ways that researchers are only beginning to fully understand. So what makes apples so beneficial for muscle health? The answer lies in a compound called ursolic acid, which is found primarily in apple peels. This naturally occurring plant compound has been the subject of intensive research in recent years, and scientists have made some truly astounding discoveries about its potential effects on muscle mass and strength. Ursolic acid appears to have the remarkable ability to simultaneously promote muscle growth while reducing muscle tissue breakdown. In animal studies published in the prestigious journal Cell Metabolism, mice that were given ursolic acid supplements actually increased their muscle mass and experienced reduced muscle wasting, even under conditions that would normally result in significant muscle loss. While we must be cautious about directly applying animal research to humans, preliminary studies on people have shown similarly promising results. Ursolic acid appears to increase levels of IGF-1, the same muscle-building hormone we discussed earlier in relation to prunes, which helps with muscle growth and repair processes throughout the body. Additionally, ursolic acid may help reduce levels of myostatin, a protein that essentially tells your body to stop building muscle. When myostatin levels are lower, your potential for maintaining and building strength increases significantly, even as you age. But apples offer much more than just ursolic acid. They're also rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health and helps your cells produce energy more efficiently. When your muscle cells have stronger, more efficient mitochondria, your muscles can perform better during activities, recover more quickly afterward, and resist fatigue for longer periods. This means you can remain active and engaged in physical activities for extended periods without experiencing the exhaustion that might otherwise limit your participation in the things you enjoy most. Apples also contain significant amounts of fiber, particularly soluble fiber in the form of pectin. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels, supports healthy digestion, and reduces inflammation throughout your body. A healthy digestive system means better absorption of nutrients from all the foods you eat, ensuring that your muscles receive adequate amounts of the protein, vitamins, and minerals they need to function optimally and maintain their strength. Let me share a story that illustrates these benefits perfectly. I remember speaking with Mr. David, a remarkable 79-year-old man who was still actively maintaining his yard and performing light outdoor work. When I asked him about his daily routine, he mentioned that he always ate his apple with the peel intact, a habit he'd maintained for decades. "Keeps me young, keeps me active, and keeps me regular," he told me with a knowing wink. It turns out that his instinctive habit of eating the whole apple, peel and all, may have been contributing to his continued strength and vitality in ways he never imagined. Here's some crucial practical advice. To get the maximum benefit from apples, you must eat them whole, with the peel attached. This is where the majority of the beneficial ursolic acid is concentrated. Always wash your apples thoroughly, and when possible, choose organic varieties to minimize exposure to pesticides and other chemicals. You can enjoy apples as a mid-morning snack, slice them and dip them in almond butter for added protein and healthy fats, or cut them into your morning oatmeal for natural sweetness and fiber. They're an incredibly versatile fruit that can be incorporated into your routine in countless ways. If you're concerned about sugar content, apples are actually an excellent choice. Despite their natural sweetness, they have a relatively low glycemic index, especially when eaten with the fiber-rich peel. When you pair apple slices with some protein or healthy fat, they won't cause significant blood sugar spikes, making them suitable for most people, including those managing diabetes. Apples are also remarkably portable, relatively low in calories, and naturally hydrating. According to research conducted at the University of Iowa, ursolic acid not only promoted muscle growth in test subjects but also improved glucose tolerance and reduced fat accumulation, two critical markers of healthy aging. The message is clear. While more human research is ongoing, apples aren't just a simple, convenient snack. They're a component of a comprehensive daily strategy for aging healthfully and maintaining independence. An apple a day might indeed keep more than just the doctor away. It might help you preserve the strength and independence that matter most as you age. Now let's bring everything together. We've explored 5 remarkable fruits: avocados, tart cherries, pomegranates, prunes, and apples. Each one is accessible, familiar, and delicious, yet each possesses its own unique type of power, not just for your muscles, but for your overall vitality, mobility, independence, and quality of life. The beauty of this approach is that you don't need to search for exotic, expensive superfoods or spend significant amounts of money on specialized supplements. These 5 powerful fruits are readily available at your local grocery store, waiting to be incorporated into your daily routine in simple, sustainable ways. Perhaps you've begun to notice some of the subtle changes that come with aging: a slight increase in morning stiffness, a gradual decrease in leg strength, or a growing hesitancy to tackle stairs or move heavy objects around your home. These changes are completely normal, and you're certainly not alone in experiencing them. However, the most important thing to understand is that you're not powerless in the face of these changes. Nature has provided us with gentle, effective tools to help us maintain our strength, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. The most encouraging aspect of this approach is that you don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle or make dramatic changes to see benefits. You don't need an expensive gym membership or a complicated meal plan. All you need is consistency and the willingness to incorporate these simple, daily habits into your existing routine. As you begin to include these fruits in your meals regularly, you'll start to notice changes gradually, day by day: improved sleep quality, reduced muscle soreness, increased energy levels, and a growing sense of confidence as you move through your home, walk in your neighborhood, or engage in activities you enjoy. The goal isn't to reverse time or return to your younger self. That's neither possible nor necessary. Instead, the objective is to honor and support your body exactly as it is now, providing it with the tools and nutrients it needs to thrive at every stage of life. Each apple you eat with its peel intact, each prune you add to your morning routine, each glass of tart cherry juice you drink before bed, these are all choices, small but meaningful decisions that send a powerful message to your body: I'm still growing stronger. I'm still developing. I'm still here, and I'm still worth caring for. This journey towards stronger, healthier aging isn't about perfection or dramatic transformations. It's about consistency, self-care, and the accumulated power of small, daily choices that honor your body's needs and support your continued independence and vitality. Together, let's embrace the possibility of growing stronger naturally, joyfully, and with the gentle support that nature provides. Your future self will thank you for the caring choices you make today. Take action today. I hope today's comprehensive guide has inspired you as much as it has informed you. These aren't just facts to file away. They're practical tools you can take with you on your next trip to the grocery store or when you're planning your meals for the week. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you already enjoy any of these 5 powerful fruits in your daily routine? Have you noticed any changes in how you feel, your energy levels, or your overall strength? Please share your experiences with our community. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to take that first step toward healthier aging. Maybe you'll remember Paul and his evening tart cherry juice ritual that transformed his mornings. Perhaps you'll think of Clara and her simple avocado toast routine that eliminated her nighttime leg cramps. Or maybe you'll be inspired by that remarkable potential hidden in every apple peel you're about to eat. If this guide has been helpful and you found value in these evidence-based recommendations, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical, reliable, and inspiring health advice designed specifically for living your best life at every age. Also, I'm curious, where are you watching from? Drop a comment and let us know your country or region. We love connecting with our global community of viewers who are committed to aging strong and staying healthy. Remember, every small step you take toward better health is a victory worth celebrating. Here's to your continued strength, vitality, and independence. Until next time, take care of both your body and your spirit. You deserve nothing less.